Oakland's favorite son is coming home, and so's its favorite Sonic. Jason Kidd and Gary Payton returning to the place where they were born and raised, the sometimes mean streets of Oakland.
Being in Oakland, where things weren't just, easy or peachy cream, I think you had to work to survive and also work to achieve. And I think the biggest thing for Gary and I was to go out and compete against the best, and the best was going against each other.
Although the two grew up in the same city, in many ways they were worlds apart. Gary Payton was from the other side of the tracks, or in the case of Oakland, the other side of the highway.
He was from the hills, and I'm from the flatlands. The hills is where all the rich people live. The flatlands where all the poor people live. So we was down there, and that's where all the hardcore guys were. And when I seen Jason, I knew that he had a lot of dog in him in playing basketball. I would go get him and bring him down to the flatlands to play against some more skilled players.
When it came to basketball, it didn't matter if we were playing at Grass Valley or if we were playing at Rainbow Center. It was, it was always going to be a battle.
Payton is 5 years older than Kidd, but as young men, they share the same coach, Gary's father. The family ties don't end there. Kidd and Payton are like siblings without the rivalry.
I was a lot younger than Gary, and he was like the older brother that I never had, and he really taught me, the game of life and also the game of basketball.
Kidd is an all-star starter, Gary a reserve. They both play the point, but their games are very different. Jason is a playmaker in Phoenix, averaging nearly 16 points, 10 assists, and 7 rebounds per game, while Payton is a scorer in Seattle, averaging 23 points and 9 assists an outing. So who do they think is the better player?
He the best. I'll give it to him, man. Jay Kidd is the best point guard in the league right now, and I'm just the older statesman, man. I'm just gonna keep playing basketball and let him have it.
Who's better at talking? Gary is better player. The better player, I have to go with Gary. You never disrespect your elders.
Well, Gary Payton's father will be here for the homecoming. Jason Kidd's father will not. He died unexpectedly last spring. Said Kidd, "It hurts that he won't be here to see me in person, but I know he'll be here in spirit." At the NBA All-Star Game, I'm Inga Hammond.